Hey gang, we're here, a couple minutes late, had some extensive space, but we are here. We're here for one reason, legs. 30-minute legs. Best day of the week. We've got a lot of unilateral work today, which means we will get some core and balance work involved. I love unilateral. It really helps us focus on imbalances. We will begin with a full 3 to 4 minute warm up together. We have 3 circuits today, one of which is a 5-minute EMOM. So two traditional we've got a 4x4, no, a 3x4 and a 3x3. So 30 seconds of work, quick transitions, a lot of things that you're used to, but some different stuff sort of weaved in today. I've got a set of two sets of heavyweight options. I have a set of 15s. I also have a set of 20s. I encourage you to get a chair, box, bench, something that will elevate you like pretty high. You could even use like your sofa or a couch. We're going to be doing some single leg squats. So if you already use a chair for squat form, then that's great. You can just keep that. And then I have a separate bench as well as an option. All right. So we're going to get right to the warm up here in just a second. I seem to lose internet right when I hit the live button. Just wonderful. So convenient. Okay. Work on that in just a sec. Let's get my timer up. All right. So here we go. 4-minute warm up. And let's get right into some deep squats. So I'm going to get into a yogi squat position here. And I really want to push the elbows away from the knees a bit to just settle in, open up the hip flexors slightly, and just kind of get into the hamstrings and glutes a little bit. So just settle in here. Try to keep a nice flat back. We're going to transition into some squat hip lifts and just get into the hamstrings and glutes, but just kind of work any area that might feel tense or tight. Hip flexors, just like usually very tight, especially if you're a runner. IT band, hip flexors. Make sure you're always in those areas in your warm up if you're a runner, a cyclist. So let's go ahead and grab the front part of your toes. Send those hips up into a forward fold. Good. Hang here for a couple full breaths. If you can straighten the legs, straighten them. If you've got to keep them slightly bent or soft, totally fine. Come back into your yogi squat, nice and deep there. Lift. Perfect. Again, yogi squat. I love this one so much. Lift. Good. One more, and then we're going to transition into some deep lunging. We've got lunges in this workout today. Perfect. All right, let's get right to a deep lunge or a modified lunge, meaning you can go ahead and drop that back knee all the way to the floor if you'd like. Lift it up nice and tall, reach up tall, step it right back, switch. Feel free to sink down deep or drop the back knee, whatever is best for you. Step it up. Woo! Balance here. I'm in my flat shoes, not my sneakers. Gotta remember that. Perfect. This time we will switch and drop the back knee. Reach up nice and tall. Hands to heart center. Come into a twist. Open it up. feels so nice. Good. Hands back to heart center. Hands come to the mat. Go ahead and switch. Lift it up. Sink deeper into that squat if you can. Sink those hips down and push as close as you can to the mat. Lift, elevating that spine. Hands to heart center. Spinal twist. Open it up. Perfect. Good. Both hands come to your mat. Go ahead and send that right leg back into a down dog. Pedal if that feels good for you. Good. Start to inch those hands to the toes. Hang in a forward fold. Sweep it up tall. Exhale back into an inchworm. Option to stay in high plank. Drop to those knees or scoop it down to a mini cobra or up dog, getting into the core and low back. You have options here. Tuck the feet, send those hips back to down dog. Pedal or just hang for a full breath. Good. Walk those hands in to the feet. Hang here in your forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring it back to your fold. And walk those hands back out. Option to stay here, drop to those knees, or scoop it down to a mini cobra or up dog. Tuck the feet. Send those hips back to down dog. Inchworm it in for the last time here. Feel free to stretch out anything else last minute that you want to stretch out. We're going to get into circuit one. Let me go ahead and pull up my little cheat sheet. Cheat sheet is up. So in this first circuit, we actually don't need our bench, just your mat. Make sure you've got plenty of space around you for lunging. Focusing on lunging and squats. Here we go. So we've got 3 movements, 30 seconds each move. This first circuit, we're going to hit it 4 times. Music, maybe now? Maybe? Nope. Got nothing. All right, nothing. All right. I guess I'm going without music today. All good though. All right, so we're going to kick things off with some side lunge shifts, grabbing my 15-pound dumbbell, and I'm going to start shift. Now it's up to you if you want to add a pulse, if you want to add a little extra intensity to this move. I invite you to do that. We've got 4 rounds here, so you'll see each of these moves 4 times. I'm kicking things off with somewhat of a lighter weight just to get comfortable, and then I will eventually bump it up. So we're going to transition right to a 3-part squat, which means we break down each part of the squat and then punch it back up. So a hinge, a small hinge, boom, almost halfway, full range, punch it up. Boom, boom, boom. When you break your squat down into 3 parts, virtually impossible to screw up form, even if you're using a chair. Good. We are transitioning right to a back lunge. Yeah, 30 seconds can go quick. Especially if you were also transitioning quick. So the goal is use a challenging weight, find 8 to 12 reps, move quick, keep the heart rate up, and build your strength. Building strength and burning fat, giving you the most bang for your buck in 30 minutes. We don't just build the strength, sit around for a minute and a half in between each set. We move quick so the heart rate stays elevated. We're burning fat. Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy when you're burning fat in your sleep and building muscle at the same time, right? So now, you guys should hear my timer. There we go. Round 2. 2 of 4. Let's shift it out. Make sure your hips are back. You can see the front part of that toe as you're shifting. Perfect. Send that weight down. 3-part squat. Boom, 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 up. If you didn't feel the work in the glutes previously during your squat, I'm asking, do you feel it now? Type yes if you can. After this set. Okay, right into that back lunge. In your lunges, make sure the work is happening in that front heel. You're pushing up through the front heel, slight lean, slight forward lean, so that work is happening in the glutes. Quick tip with lunging. If you're having issues with your lunge, don't think of your range of motion as a straight line. So don't think if there's an invisible line here that you need to be on that invisible line. You can take a step out until you can really find your balance, get that form right. So just basically take a step straight back. If you're having issues with balance, if you're advanced, if you've progressed, you're good with your straight line, then that's awesome. Round 3 coming. I'm gonna bump up my weights this round. So let me grab my 20s. And if you're having issues with this move, if you're finding this uber challenging, try it with just body weight first. Good. All of that work, isolating those glutes. Boom. Weight down. Bend down to get your weights, then rack. Don't bend over. Good. Breathe. Almost there, stay with. Good. When you rack your weights, make sure you're bending those knees, set them down, and then stand it up. So you're lifting with the lower body. You're not doing that. Nobody needs a reason to be having back pain or a back injury. All right, that was round 3. Quick sip. Let's get right to round 4, and then we are moving forward. So 4 rounds of these compounds, essentially. Then, as I mentioned, we've got a lot of unilateral work coming. Well-rounded leg day, hitting on everything. 10 seconds. Now you can easily take this full workout to the gym with you. If you prefer that atmosphere, if you prefer maybe access to different equipment, take this to the gym with you. Still grab a weight selection, a couple different weights so you don't have to bounce around and move too much, resting too long in between your sets. Good, good. Last time for lunges. Last time you'll see them. Now, if you're unsure about form, I was speaking to a client the other day about this. She's like, for some things, like I just don't know if my form is right. So set up a camera on your phone or a separate camera or iPad, whatever. Record yourself for one full workout, break down the movements, and then see. This is the only way to know. Or have a mirror near you. But recording yourself encourages you not to look away to check your form. So for deadlifts, you still want to keep chin to chest. A mirror doesn't help you as well with that. So set up your phone, record. This is how athletes do it. This is how you break down a swing and find, you know, where you're failing mechanically. So if it's important to you to build foundationally, progress, nail your moves, then I recommend doing that. All right, so let's move on. This is a 4x3 circuit. So 4 exercises, 3 rounds. We're starting with single leg bridging, and then we will move to a single leg squat. So this is where you'll need your bench. I'm using 15s, which I might regret. Doesn't matter which side you start. We will switch right away. And then I'm going to grab my chair, and I might start this first round of single leg squats with just body weight. I am still, believe it or not, I'd like to say I'm 100% since having COVID. In reality though, for certain things, I just have not built back up to yet. So some unilateral work that I was really strong in before COVID, I'm still working on getting back to that place. So if you are a beginner recovering from sickness or an injury, I feel you, because it feels like you're starting over, but in reality, that gives you a new set of goals to be stoked about. Even if it is, you know, a goal that you've seen before already. You know, bouncing back from an injury, having a baby, recovering from being sick for over a week, you know, forces you to really reevaluate, start from the ground up. Good, go ahead and switch. I start to cringe when I see like moms who had a baby and like 3 weeks later they're on their Peloton again, or they're like out running. Girl, heal. Wait that 6 weeks. Get your clearance. Heal your body. Your body needs healing. There's trauma when you deliver a baby. Your body needs healing when you're recovering from an illness. Good. Awesome work. I know it feels weird because the whole time you're sick, you're also resting, laying around, eating more, but that's what your body needs from you. Your body needs that time to rest and heal and rebuild. All right, round 1 is done. We've got 2 more rounds. 1 down, 2 to go. Yeah, I told you we're moving quick today. If you need more rest, always feel free to take it. You can pause this, come back when you're ready. But having a pace partner, and I invite you to do these workouts with a friend, an accountability group, whoever keeps you motivated and accountable, and just say, hey, we don't have to go to the gym and wonder, what we're supposed to be doing or just guess, do random things. That's the worst thing you can do. Commit to getting back in shape. Now, you find yourself just going in the gym and doing random things. No, have a structure. The workouts themselves should change because humans like variety, but the main structure of your week should remain the same so that you can measure your progress. We measure our progress with everything. Business, fitness, sales, weight loss, everything. All right. So I will be using weight this round. I think I can handle it. Gonna push myself. And I'm already kind of starting a little bit higher in this single leg squat. At one point in my life, I probably could have gone lower, but today, this is where I am today. So I'm not judging it. Good. Level leg day with step-ups or pistol squats. Step-ups are awesome on jam. And I didn't do them Tuesday at the gym, so I said, all right, I'm gonna put them in my next leg day, which is 2-day, quick sippy sip, right back to the circuit for our last round. Now I'm gonna bump it up to a 20. I'm bumping it up to a 20. I think it's time I get some 30s at home. If you're somebody that works out at home every single time, just take an inventory like every 6 weeks or so of what you got versus what you need. If you know you should be squatting 30 or 40 pounds, then find the weights that are going to serve you best. If that 8 to 12 repetition range is feeling super easy with your 15s or 10s or 20s, it's time to graduate. Everything in life is about finding that next level. And you're not going to find that next level by hanging out in your comfort zone. Never. 0% of the time. Oh, good. Talk about quick transitions. Here we go. Last round, best round. And then we're going to find our 5-minute EMOM, which I'm stoked about. We got a combo movement. We've got a little bit of cardio. Good. 5-second shake out if you need. Again, if this move is challenging with weight, too challenging. If you're on rep number 3, you're barely able to stand up, go body weight or lightweight. Good, had to get that last one in. All right, awesome sauce. So we made it to our 5-minute EMOM. The magic number is 5. You're in charge of counting your own reps. And we've got 5 each. We're gonna start with in and out jump squats. So we squat down, jump it in to a skinny squat, jump it out. I'll be using weights because it is only 5 reps. Then we take one of these weights. Let's start this way. 5 on each side. So 5 straight leg deadlifts to a side lunge. All right, 5 on each side. Make sure you've got plenty of room in your space. You're not gonna be knocking into anything. We've got 5 minutes on the clock, starting now. Counting your own reps. 5 rounds, 5 reps each. And if you find that your 5 reps are way too easy, you've got too much rest, take it to 6. Switching sides. I've got 30 seconds. Good. If you followed my pace, you've got 8 seconds to recover. Yeah, round 2. Good, good. Last one. Switching sides. EMOMs, they just hit different. Oh yeah, 5 reps, okay. Sounds easy enough. Whoa. Last rep. Oh, good. 8 seconds to recover. Here we go. Right to it, round 3, or minute 3. Good, good. Last one. Good, switch sides. Perfect, 10 seconds. Now, remember your form. As you're moving quick, don't neglect your form. I'd rather you skill in weight than sacrifice form. Didn't mean to throw it like that aggressive, but woo! Last one. Switch it up. Good. Last one. Good, way to push it. We've got 10 seconds. One more round. Last time you'll see these in and out squats. Let's make them count. Good, good. Perfect. Keep those hips back. Last 3. Last one, make it count. Ay, ay, ay. Whew. 5 seconds to spare. Hey, way to work. Way to do it. Ended the week strong on a Friday. You guys crushed it. Slay the rest of your day, your weekend. Cool it down however you need. And I'll see you next time, babes.